Alright, I was here for Mammy now. Cabashon, Edinburgh Possible TVGH, and any day the kind we need extra channel is with YouTube. Any day, quite a best also about the brush video. No, share, like, comment, subscribe, and watch your content. No, and also I recommend the channel. No, I'm on your videos. Maybe I share Possible TV. The can edit if I'm on some more where my gun and money be no H. Audio back will be air trendy. But you're more meeting some audio.
Because recently we saw boss near Honorable Spill Gabriel. Bye. According to your boss, or see, I only uttered words which were said by somebody.
Wow, party for
in the kind of medium KBO. So to my say, if you can't medium make yaka already crab news. Timina also go see me, no see me as a Macade. If you say Nipana or no Kaya or say no problem, go and sue that Nipano. Medium make kind of KB. Because I don't know, for example, with defamation, the words uttered no should come with malice, Agyapong. Now a benefit to now can then it should be a detriment to the Okatiano. So Thomas, I think in the case of Agyapong and Kelvin, America for share they on the face of the rate, and someone came now a cabadway and who is in some and some any malicious No, initially, to be frank with you, I advise them not to even pursue the matter. Because, see, yes, as for the American system of determining defamatory words, you know, the scale is a bit higher. Especially where you're a public figure. So you are subject to scrutiny. And in defamation, there are words which are spoken and they come out as an opinion. It is so, for example, who are Hineba? Kwame Nkrumah time now a minister, and Abuzi at time we a minister. Make me say we tutu politician. Excuse my word tutu. Why? Because and that tutu word is my opinion. Is it true that tutu in other words means we are higher? If that is yes, then you satisfy that condition. What you want to say? Thank you. What they also allow court. Mimi opinion is that is my opinion. But I know with malice, yeah with money. So we are tutu because who be the minister Abuzi at time. When I was the minister of Kwame Nkrumah time. The word tutu in a can, or in other words, is Obi or Yebibu and not Sakwa Bibu. So what is wrong with it? It is the Americans almost standard, you know. You read the case of New York Times versus Sullivan, and it determined how defamatory words could be. Why, when you are a public figure, the scale is very huge, very very huge. When you are a public figure, that's where the Pia can. Or in a bed. Going forward, I'm hoping say your constitution this time will be an accused. Yes, a different meaning. Yes, we say no more defamation because your constitution if in 1992 never Valentino. Yenya solid cases from the Supreme Court. Ebema what me decipher say some words when they are spoken because they don't make a channel. When a girl woman says what's saying, what the cause will defame you? For her, the girl woman, it's not an insult. I want to send 2 months says or anybody what's saying. You better soon come your ground casano, you say Frank Manaba Pacho. It is the word spoken, you know. Also share in what context?
Slander, libel.
Nina defamation, libel, slander, Nina defamation, Nina forms are the defamation.
Time Mampani, Nana Danko Kufuado. Etu mwana mawa ibe free hono no.
You be as in the criminal aspect.
Criminal aspect, no. Your media space, no. How will you assess it? Abua anase you take advantage of that, no. There is an abuse, but there's a solution for me. Solution in say, right? Ghana Legal Council. Lawyer be under Ghana Legal Council. Your discipline committee. So we a lawyer. Now DNA requires us to do also call now you one. Yeah.
I believe media commission can do the same to curb Sano man. Because General Legal Council, Obi Edo Wasem ko my opportunity to also go and for them to hear your side.
Yeah.
Fast processes in your sanctions or it's lawyer be careful unless the young person be careful. It's Ghana Media Commission. Say almost for the same avenue no. No my ebetimi akebo abuse no because abuse no because obi o ha oti asem na onye ibia no aba no or the aba betumu I mean Ebi a clearly na no kura bi anim.
Smart gun update.
There's been an abuse. If you say how ebesi akebo abuse no any the American Kenya dey nkra.
Land litigation.
Land litigation is very technical. Anya lawyer bi an it me.
So you be.
Of course.
For how many years?
The Boss Natural Land Act.
Oh sir.
Kwame Jan, the Boss Natural Land Act. Because you see, and the other time now me class me.
How many years have you been doing it?
Me land na my say but me 8 years, so I'm going to my 9th year at the bar. But land ankasa no. For example, obi enya bail Kumasi High Court say na criminal matter. Then the judge said unfair landed property. Surety as part of the sureties. People in the Attorney General Department here were saying, say, Uncle Fat title, mra. They show how technical it is. Only 2 places spend all Ghana title. The whole of Greater Accra and Kumasi 10 radius miles away from Edum.
Yeah, that's a technical. I'm not doing it now. Because if
there be what the judge is saying is who document duly executed in your title, but the Omaya addition for them. Fish and landed property, no property be should get title. Or what we lawyer so. Tina me chose a landlord a technical. No biana tiase. Eti 10 radius miles away from Odum no. Uka dum free ase ne bi apa bantima unko si atwako for dua. Atwako for dua na me fa se kwamo ho ya akra no. Unya title certificate. But you can have a document duly registered. I be cost 2 lands. Akomensia ba ye wo dia. Banya de actual title certificate. So it is all day. Case come lawyer be na say on time land cases na landa. Oh here you end up. If you crowd was someone they said the kana. Now recently I did a case. Aha good. Oh case I can could be can judge na smile you hauling it to contempt no. Yeah. Assassin no nipa na was assassin in there no. Oh here ba onya title ansa no onya indenture.
Smart gun update.
They make a be on tiase.
Mentiase.
Title no indenture na what title.
But I know your title ansa no be
indenture. You see, Sankoyobia or Thailand cases are the documents now. You should be looking at dates. So important. So important. It was no sabab on things of person withdraw matter. Na judge the man no coin on some issue retrieve no. Because judge say no because there's a court decision, court appeal decision which says on the face of person who discontinue case you know. If a judge looks on the facts on the face of it, your man coin abana be wasting the time because you will lose you and this your man. Deeper. You don't just say so. You say you be at law school, obia capable of doing the obia to me and but I say getting it right.
Are there some cases a poor judge anymore to use the same we say it here, but they will go through process now and
of course you have to because for example Krano, a judge who is very very careful. So anybody was serving a document, not document you require say you some responded me or 3 days, 3 clear days, and I within and send my respond there. Now the document in the mommy, and then not try court. Now because I'm in Saka, judge you about say no, more 3 clear days, no, so because it could be an hour response. Obviously you allow, but so 3 clear days, you know. Say Obi Okasi Omo the Munya, let me my lord, also there be Munya, and no say my lord, please have me on record. Bet me a subject of an appeal. It's what because processes now procedure and so on from no. Oh, I'm fair. It bet me a set here at the end back.
Is it a profession of the smart ones?
A Jumabia or you Jumabia. A Jumabia or Yasibia until you are Juma Hotel who you said. What do you want to cover with opportunities?
So say.
Of course, you will be said. Juma Hotel is what you know. What are the questions? Obia, but Jumabia, but American Obia and a passion. Obia and a passion. So to say, Obia or a good lawyer. Because on your business, you fail. Because business no kwa any say. On tip or appreciation of business or kwa any say.
So be the case abrewa wa hwe case na ka say as
we on the face of it to use idea we no be Pascal so tell me guys say the ode rich bar na no say case here atemdie ba hu say me ho ne ba we guys no this you anya title to me win indenture na what title what am I say title to me win indenture and say say no wa wo ma me what be that no ma me no
possible
exactly
asam bia judge for bed no court no say omod be chechiri mu ya tire judgment na babonti say ni ntini bu as oni say ya na
o say asem bia say question
say bia ye dey asama court a judge for atena say whether a supreme court a panel no matena so na say bia circuit court bi e bu as mi bia e so judge no e wo responsibility say obema Ghana for you na hu say di ntia o determine case ni
sa anya sa grounds for appeal. Every judgment should have a sound reasoning. Unless owner a trotia or no reasoning and sound. So you look on the face of it, so make appeal. Now say if you're able to convince the appellate court, say the papa you can name and I say normal in 5 years, one setting aside, now more restore be back to where me back to where I am. And but same be should have a reasoning. Matis and Crophobic say doing the other case as they ain't no general so worker. Case be no general so worker. I've heard say opuni there or say judge na day exhibited bias and prejudicial comments or say no worker. Well me record me oba court me ba me record to the cost no it appears say for me because oheneba you leave your home court. What was the purpose? Was to make the judiciary unpopular. Of course, yes. Law, are they passing to law? Of course, are they passing to law? No, court.
What identify some case when they court? The more chance they come from the for but
the presidential petition to the same thing. The presidential petition the same because we procedurally normal course when they said oh here will be so major but you see even if you put her in the box and she says me asma okana yes yeah what will you do? And the Supreme Court has held. Some me throw witness statement. At any time, a witness statement in the mean box in yen tendai, Emma will be objected. You know, they have made document.
Nothing behind.
A made document. What am I saying? A made document, and they have been reaffirmed in their own case. You court, Dr. Kobinado 4. Having the backing of Section 6 of the Evidence Act, 6(1). It is almost in Kama, my friends.
I do cream answer.
Omra Majada Kanim. No on your day. Also, in a mature witness statement, I intend to testify. But my dreams is a missing. A main call box, you know, I admitted that document. Emma will be raising objection, whether they will. What will you do? You can't do anything by law. By law, she's not, I mean, by force. It's no money be a while. Oh, but you see, yes, also no, be a communicators and appreciation of a normal way. And yet, Tintino, or want to meet church because until some rub boxing, am I a busam so date when I'm a file witness statement to it. Now, do I intend to rely on same as my evidence in chief? Mama say yes. I mean, a busa any objection. That document is a mere paper. It's a mere paper. So when I decide, say me. Men I'm a true witness statement to me. I'm not even. What can you do? It you by force. Option about boxing.
Do you
for in the case of Kobinado 4, Dr. Dufo, when the same thing happened, Dr. Dufo went to the Supreme Court to quash the rulings of the court because Dr. Dufo argument they say until Sababa boxing, ama document I may rely on raise objection at the case management stage. Who expunge portions of my witness statement? It says against Section 6 and a statutory breach. It will be and the Supreme Court said yes. So now this time, I do credit and what changed?
And to want this, but in the coming days, court will send this.
Me say I have friends who are lawyers in the NDC. The agenda is to make the judiciary unpopular. But mind you, MPP will not be in power forever. MPP may not be in power forever. So when you are part of the judiciary and one to be who the sensitivity of it now man respect. Now all because all the other calling himself the obey. but you just want to make na me so as one law I didn't just to so that one law I pass here. So when you say they should put injunction on e-levy, do you know what you are saying? What you are saying is that I can go to court and ask the court to put injunction on section 46 of the Criminal Offence Act, which is murder. To be a free. Because injunction that's our law. You need to tell me. It until say injunction be left no. Ya me ko asa me ko. I don't think point na say.
Yeah.
Ya injunction law no. So that law is no more in force. And the moment that law is no more in force, say me kunipa under which section are you going to charge me?
Here we are in different any assembly.
That's what I'm saying. So you are saying we should put injunction on e-levy, a law passed by Parliament. You can only test the constitutionality and constitutionality of that law. It's nobody be a to make the judiciary unpopular. And unfortunately, our side, MPP side, what are they? I mean, no matter. Let's say, look at the press statement. No, see, judges, and someone can now for me.